Welcome back, everybody. This is Sevada Himelians, and with me again, as always, Mahesh Patel. How you doing, Mahesh?
I'm doing great. How are you today, Sevada?
Well, it's March. It's a week away from St. Paddy's Day. By the way, what do you recommend for a nice Irish whiskey? Think about that. We'll circle back,
Sure.
as a topic to conclude today's talk. But you're joining us again for our Whiskey Life Talks, and when we started these last year, we were kind of debating on which direction to go. We were trying to talk about trends and opportunities to try products. And, we did some exploration with these advent calendars last year. And this year we're talking about a few things on the horizon. Today we're going to be covering the upcoming Nth Show. I see you're wearing the Nth shirt there. So you got some updates for us this year. Post-COVID world, we're going to talk about how that event is going to go this next month, April 23rd and 24th. And then we're going to talk about the newest updates in the tariff wars between the United States and the UK. There's some updates there. They're lifting some tariffs for a time being, certainly, but I'm sure you're going to give us a lowdown there. And then, like I said, what's on the horizon for the Nth Universal Whiskey Experience and 2021 in general? Yeah.
Well, great. So, yeah, there is a lot of things on the horizon. As you know, we've all been living through this pandemic situation, and I think everyone's trying to make the most of it. And we took a step for the Nth, particularly this year. We've taken a step forward. We've been talking with our host hotel, which is the Wynn Resorts in Las Vegas, and I also visited them in latter part of last year. Mm-hmm. And our team feels very, very confident and very safe to host our event there at the Wynn Las Vegas Resort. Their protocols are probably one of the best in the world, with on-site testing and all sorts of protocol things. So go on our website and you will see that. So based on that, we've decided not to host our regular big full-on show this year because capacity limitations and social distancing, but we are hosting the show. Mm-hmm. It is driven primarily for our high rollers, so it's limited to about 50 or 60 people. Okay. It's a very different format. It's masterclass formats, and then we have dinner formats in the evenings every night.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah, and we've got some great brands coming in. We've got some few ambassadors physically coming in, and again, still the restriction is there. So we're bringing in our hosts from I wouldn't call it virtual. I call it augmented reality. They're coming in on a video link. But the liquid is real, so you'll be tasting the liquid with them and sitting in the room enjoying that. And we've got some great brands again. Dalmore is there. Gordon McHale are bringing their gems there. We've got the House of Shivers products coming in, including Whisky. We've got William Grant supporting us. We've got, Benedict Hardy with her great cognacs. That's right. We've got a very sort of defined group, but it's a very intimate tasting this year. So that's definitely going forward. The dates, like you mentioned, is 23rd and 24th of April, about 5 or 6 weeks away now. So looking forward to that. And I think it'd be great. The horizon for 2021, I'm very optimistic. I think as these vaccines come into play, I think people's confidence level will come in. We're planning that at least the second half of the year, we'll be hosting some more events, more private events. And we're getting excited for our products. We've, especially with finderwhisky.com, we're looking to launch a lot of new, unique, exclusive products on our site. There'll be some great, affordable, drinkable kind of products as well. So we're working with a lot of distilleries and different brands to bring in some great products into our system. You mentioned a very interesting topic which affects us in the United States. Recently, the United States government has temporarily lifted the tariffs on Scotch whiskey and some other products in Europe. And I think that's going to make a significant difference. That was about a 25% hit. And although the ban is temporary for 4 months, but I'm pretty confident that negotiations will come to some flourishing and then we'll come to something. Both sides of the pond, UK, Europe, and the United States are getting impacted because, not that we all share liquids from each side of the pond back and forth. We give them our bourbons, they give us a Scotch and their wines and their cognac. So I think people have to have some common sense there. So I think that would be great.
Yeah, and I think going back to your comment about the show, I know last year there was a lot of people that were really uncertain. What is the world of especially wine and spirit events going to turn into? And I think you phrased it perfectly. You said it's going to be like sort of an augmented reality, right? So we're in that phase right now where everything is kind of a hybrid of in person and virtual.
Absolutely.
And I think those situations might stick around much longer than we think. Because I trust me, it's great to be able to pull in a video screen and talk to someone halfway across the world. Yeah, do you miss certain things? But I think it opens up the opportunity to have a little bit more immediacy with the brand ambassadors, and certainly a lot of these people that for right now there's still travel restrictions. So I think as things ease a little bit more,
yeah,
we'll be able to see them. And I've been waiting to go back to Vegas for a while now, and it seems like they do have a lot more regulations in place. I think the hotels certainly have taken a lot of precautions, and certainly the Wynn is an exquisite place. But certainly they have the crack staff over there that's preparing to accept events, and smaller scale, but doesn't mean that it's going to be any less in terms of quality. And I think it'll be a lot more experiential than I think our traditional shows that have happened in the past, because this is a format new to us and new to the audience.
Absolutely, I agree. I think this particular event, although we're focusing on the high rollers right now simply because of our limitations, but it's even for them, the experience, I think this year is going to be far more luxurious in terms of the quality and the quality of the products and the intimacy and the one-on-one reaction they're going to get with the different ambassadors, and also just the experience itself and the liquid. That although we got a lot more master classes, but it's going to be a relaxed atmosphere. They sit down, they get tutored. They don't walk around in an auditorium in 3 hours or whatever to quickly rush through this. They're going to be spaced out. Each brand is going to be able to give a real one-on-one interaction. So right. I think our guests are really excited about that. And, we still have tickets to sell. So if anybody's interested, please come on to our website.
Yeah, definitely. Visit universalwhiskeyexperience.com. There's ticketing that's available now. And, we're about 6 weeks out from the show, but it doesn't mean that, we've got everything, more and more details coming. Just visit the website. Right. We're planning on having some amazing products available at the show, and then launching after the show, available to purchase. So I think I'm excited. I think really this year seems to have kind of taken the doldrums from 2020 out, and there's a lot of, the sun is shining, although not today here in LA. It's kind of rainy day, but we're definitely excited to see a bright horizon on the way for everybody, especially the whiskey aficionados, our connoisseurs, and our high rollers, which it's been a while. We haven't seen these guys, right?
Oh yeah, it's been when we will see most of these guys, it'll be 2 years.
I know, right?
It was April of 2019 is the last time we met most of these people. And
I was telling someone today, it's we're going back to the calendar system where it's AD and then BC. Then we're gonna bring back BC again, because it's before COVID, and then AC is after COVID, right?
I like that. That's a great way of thinking about it.
I'm telling you, she's like,
I'm hearing that. That's great. Right.
She's like, I'm going to steal that from you. I go, well, don't do that. If you do, at least give me the credit. So I'm putting it out here first. I'm the one who came up with the BC and AC for before and after COVID. So I'm sure. Yeah. So we're going to see a lot of people coming. We're going to see a lot of the brands that are usually there supporting us. You mentioned a few, and we got a few surprises that we're working on. Obviously, we're going to be announcing more participants and more brands coming to the show over the next few weeks. So everybody do check out Universal Whiskey Experience. Make sure you sign up for our email blasts, and we're going to get, more information out to you. And those of you that are looking to buy tickets and packages, they will be announced on the website, as well as our social media and Instagram and all of our usual locations where you can get updates from us. What were you going to say?
Oh, no, I was going to say, yeah, that's all good. We've got some interesting things at the show. We've got 1 or 2 bottles that are going to be for world premiere launches.
Ooh, really?
Nobody else would have tried. We will be the first people at that show to be trying.
Oh, wow.
So we will announce those very shortly.
So yeah, that sounds exciting.
In a time that when it all needs some merriness and trying to get, out there. This is the time, where things are moving forward in a positive direction.
I like the tease. So 2 bottles, maybe 3, we don't know, but certainly something that no one's ever tried before is going to be premiering at this year's Nth Show.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, what else can you tell us, Mahesh? What's going on? Tell us about next week's Irish Whiskey Week, right?
Irish Whiskey Week and St. Patty's Day next week.
And St. Patty's Day. What do you go to? I know you're more of a Scotch whiskey drinker, but you definitely have some.
I drink everything. Okay,
I know you do. We've talked about that.
I think my record. If I was going to choose the perfect dram next week for me, it will be the Red Breast 15-year-old.
Okay.
Irish whiskey.
And I know that's a great one. The Red Breasts right now are doing.
But the 15 to me is just the really decent. Now, don't knock Middleton. Middleton's an amazing dram and all that. That's the case, but you got to look at the price points. So Red Breast 15 is very affordable.
Red Breast 15. There's a lot of people that are going with the Red Breast line itself. The 12 is amazing. They just
12 is
21.
Red Breast is all good, but I'm just saying for me. You asked me.
Yeah. Okay.
And I enjoy it.
That's an amazing product to recommend. I personally have been seeing a lot more people looking at the collectible editions of that. I think it's 27, right? That's a real nice collectible edition. So
and if you can't afford a bottle of Middleton's, go for the Middleton's, because
Middleton's. But certainly enjoy whatever you're gonna enjoy.
Absolutely. And it doesn't have to be Irish. It doesn't have to be. It can
be they say once a year, everybody's Irish on the 17th. So, wear green and call it a day.
You got to start with a pint of Guinness.
Yes, that's true.
Or Murphy's. Let's be fair. Murphy's is good as well. So
that's right. You start and end with a Guinness or a Murphy's, and then fill in the middle with a Middleton or a Red Breast, and you call yourself Irishman for the day.
I'm hoping people will be able to enjoy this. Hopefully, like we said, it'll be a combination of reality and virtual, like an augmented thing. So hopefully people would be responsible and, take the right precautions and just have a good time. But just, you've got to be a bit responsible these days. And
I agree. I think we're looking forward to this year. We're optimistic. We've been talking a lot about what are the opportunities to kind of absorb more technology into Universal Whiskey Experience and these tastings. And I think, the world presented it to us and we reacted, and we're kind of working towards, the new model of how everything is kind of adapted. So I think it's going to be good. We're going to keep talking over the next few weeks, once a week at a minimum time, for those of you that want to check out things that we're going to be announcing or things that we're going to be, bringing to light on this Whiskey Life telecast. And you can check us out on Universal Whiskey Experience. We're going to share all these on our Facebook and Instagram. And for those of you that are excited about what we're going to be hearing over the next few weeks, go check out the ticketing pages. Let's get some, bodies over to Vegas. It's safe. It's covered. We've done the homework. I think everything is going to be new and exciting for those that are looking to get out and try to, venture on and have a nice experience. So
absolutely.
So we'll definitely keep in touch. And those of you that are, again, looking to get more details on it, go to our website, universalwhiskeyexperience.com, and enjoy next week, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, we'll catch you again next week then.
All right, you got it. We will see you soon, and everybody stay safe. And
God bless.
That's right. Let's see everybody in Vegas.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Thank you, Sevada.
See you. Thanks, Mahesh.
Bye.